Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 2, where last episode we defeated Magic Knight Israel and obtained our third chunk of Zemurian Ore, leaving just the Terra Shrine to complete, of which we've nearly reached its end. What is our final challenge? So we give you the Genbu, even more strength, poison or petrify 20% chance. I'm at the point where maybe I should just be putting people over the edge for all their augment slots filled. Like, Rean probably should just get these two done. So we're just done with Rean. So Rean can have every gem we want as our main character. That works. Everyone's EP's maxed. Nice. Rean's CP is not maxed, but we never go into these battles with Rean's CP maxed, do we? Why not upgrade as many slots as you can? Because I'm always worried that I might need the Sepith at some point, so that I don't upgrade the slots until I need the slots to be upgraded. It's a bit weird, I know, but it's just the way I've been doing things. Let's get Eustace in with this party, I think. Or should I keep Elliot? We can always switch to another battle, but Eustace has got a bit more HP to start off with, which works for me. The depths of the Terra Shrine. They should be at least the level of the boss, if not higher. That's the crazy thing. We've been grinding with like these characters in main and trying to bring in more experienced characters, but we've only kept pace with the actual leveling. Well, here we are. There it is, our fourth crystal of Zemurian Ore. All that remains is to overcome the final trial and it will be ours. I wonder how long it takes to generate this stuff. Please be delayable. Nope, it's this guy again. And here it comes. Bring it on. Hey, what happened then? This feels like... Uh-oh. What the? Did he just vanish? No, this was the work of...
Oops, you caught me.
Grianos?
So that was your doing, Vita?
There's no need to be so wary of me. I merely did what you were planning to do anyway, didn't I? I just did you a favor.
A likely story.
You can't seriously expect us to believe that. Last time you tried to do us a favor, you abducted Elise and Princess Alphen.
Oh, woe is me. I don't seem to be very popular here.
What really brought you here? How did you even know this place existed? Even I didn't until Celine told me.
Unlike you, I'm a fully fledged witch, in the truest sense of the word. As such, I know everything. Far more than a trainee like you could even begin to imagine.
Sounds like you've long known all there is to know about this place.
More than you and the Elder do, in fact. Oh, I know! Why don't I take this opportunity to enlighten you on a fun little something? That being the true purpose of the Hexen clan to which we belong.
What is this light?
A flash grenade?
No, this is...
Something's flowing into my head.
So this is what a crystal of that ancient magical ore looks like. The light from it is so beautiful, it's almost divine. I overcome the trial to find what you seek. The wish was right, it seems. It should grant us the strength to suppress that great calamity. Indeed, the final battle draws near. Ever since I first met that great knight, my fate was sealed. I will abide by it. But will you accompany me? You needn't even ask, Your Highness. I will be by your side until the day the goddess calls me to hers.
What did I just see? Another one of someone's memories?
Whatever it was, I witnessed it as well. And I presume that blonde-haired woman in it must be.
That shouldn't have been possible. Just what did you do for us to see that?
Think of it as a special treat from me. Ordinarily, only the Ashen Awakener would have been able to see it, but I allowed the rest of you to see it too. As for what it is, it's a glimpse of the truth regarding what really happened during the War of the Lions.
The truth? And that really was a memory from...
Drykel's the Lionheart, yes. And the woman with him was the Lance Maiden, Leanne Sandlot. During the war, they too had to borrow the strength of a divine knight. And they were drawn into a conflict between fragments of the great power. Just like Rean and Crow during this war.
Wait, there's no way the War of the Lions involved divine knight battles.
If that had been the case, surely the world would know of it.
Actually, I have heard mention of that from Grandmother. Wait, doesn't that mean...
Oh, has the truth finally dawned on you? The fragments of the great power are destined to be drawn to one another, forced to collide over and over and over. These dark times Erebonia is going through have repeated themselves since time immemorial. And every time, the truth of what happened disappears from the memories of all. That is how this system works.
System?
Hold on a moment. I can't follow what you're saying.
Oh, don't feel bad if you're having trouble wrapping your head around it. That's perfectly normal. After all, that's just how this world is.
Wait, you aren't suggesting the clan's true purpose is...
Aha! Did you finally realize the fundamental role we witches play? We shoulder the responsibility of operating and managing part of that giant system. Not that I would expect an apprentice and her familiar to know anything about that. The Elder knows, of course, but she chose not to share the knowledge with you, likely fearing it would be a burden. But how pitiful is it to have lived for the sake of fulfilling your duty as a witch without knowing what that duty really is? I almost feel sorry for you.
You're awful! How can you say something like that to someone you're meant to think of like a sister?
Don't look away, Emma. There's no need to be afraid of accepting the truth.
Rean?
Oh?
I know what it's like to be afraid of accepting new revelations about who I am or about my past. I feel like once I know, life will never be the same again. Maybe that's true, but there's one thing that I can believe in beyond a shadow of a doubt. That my classmates and all the people who've stood by me through everything that we've been through will keep standing by me to the very end and accept me for who I am no matter what.
Yeah. Everyone accepted me, despite my past as a Jaeger.
Hold your head up high, Emma. There's nothing in this world that could stop us from proudly standing at your side until the bitter end.
I don't know what to say. Vita, thanks to you, I finally noticed the change in my own feelings.
Change?
I enrolled at Thor's to fulfill my duty as a witch. I won't deny that. Nor will I deny that until that point, I effectively lived to carry out that duty, obeying all I was taught without question. But that's the past. Now, I feel very different. Now, I want to live a life of my own, together with the classmates I've been fortunate enough to meet. I'm no longer the person I used to be.
Emma!
That's one way to steal your resolve.
That's the class president we know.
We all feel the same way too.
I'm impressed. You've matured a lot more than I was expecting during your time at the academy.
Vita?
But let's put that to the test, shall we? I haven't had the opportunity to train you in some time, so this is as good a chance as any to see what you're capable of now. Dance, dance, my sweet little bird. Behold, your master's foes. Bare your fangs and raise your talons.
What the?
Everyone get back! Quickly!
Let's use their god in Grianos-Aura! A hell of chicken.
It grew? What did she do to it?
It's called Savant Vols. It allows a witch to pour an incredible amount of mana into their familiar. I'd imagine she's given it more power than even a cryptid possesses.
Well then, Emma, let's see what you're capable of. Show me if you have the strength to back up your words.
Please, everyone, lend me your power.
You've got it.
Leave it to us.
Well, this
Watch out.
looks
This is a tough
bad. Why aren't we getting giant? Yeah, Celine would be perfect for this. Right. Oh, whoa. What's with the changing the party members here? I don't remember I put V in there. Right, Grianos-Aura stands force at level 113. Spell weaknesses aren't exactly that great. Delay chance isn't exactly that great. Do you cast spells? What do you do? What do you do?
Good luck!
I'll show you how it's done.
And we're given a line. Ah, you're in there or not? I don't know. I think she is.
Now's our chance.
So that's a good first move.
Leave it to me! I've got it!
Oh, Emma can now use Zodiac Rain.
Here I go!
Class SSS Plus calls the stars above to rain destruction on all foes. Well, that's not how we want to start the battle, I would point out. Start with safety, then we can try and rain stars from the heavens.
Arcus, activate!
My turn.
Do you mind if we start there and move on?
Huh.
At least this gives us the chance to properly buff up no matter what. Then we send Laura in. I don't know how that affects her cast. Seems that the cast still ends up on that level. So we're going to use Arc Slash and Hope for a block. Oh my god, we got it.
Let's move.
And that's a lot of damage because that was first craft. Oh, 280 delays. 280 delays on the 1080 delay.
All right!
Understood!
Very well.
How about this? Ha!
Leave this to me!
I don't know if I want you to go in yet because you'll be out of the range of this noble command. But if we can get more speed,
My
that
turn.
would do really good for everyone.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass. Leave it to
Of
me.
course!
Buffs
Here I
galore. ATS 4 turns. We haven't scanned you yet.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. Analysis complete.
Grianos-Aura. Vita's familiar now enlarged and filled with mana by her song. Uses strong arts and has freezing breath. We've already taken down 30k HP. The freeze sounds horrible. Defense down. I'm hitting every status effect on a 10. If I could have hit another 80 delay there, I'd have been laughing.
I'll handle this.
Right, I'm quite fast. That's good. I'm thinking of moving him over to Emma so they can be somewhat close and act as a middle pinion. Because I want to give them increased speed buff, etc. No one's got prevention for freeze. That's my real problem. So I'm wondering if I should use another thing. If he's going to use some kind of freeze stuff, I've got to be aware of that. Oh yeah, we don't have any mana. Ah, my other plan's gone. Might hit another 8? delay. I was thinking of getting the speed buff on them so they could have it for 5 turns, but I've of course used all my mana up, which isn't exactly good. But we're in a good state to keep on keeping on at this point. I would love to probably cast an Impassion on Rean or something at some point in time. Let's leave your S-Craft for the final blow, hopefully. Let's try to hit that stats down every time.
I'll handle this.
We would love a 0 Arts right now. Now, what I'm wondering is, because of that freeze, if I use this...
Holy shield. Protect us!
Now!
That keeps our healers full protected, or our casters. That said, I should. If I moved in Elliot, oh yeah, that's also a good option too. If I move in Elliot, he has resist all.
They're off guard.
There!
Might be a better option here. I don't know.
Let's move.
No way to delay this time.
I'll back you up!
I'm gonna lose all my buffs at
Of
this rate.
course.
I'd like to point out.
I'll handle this.
Half of Grianos' HP.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me.
Let's keep the speed up.
Let's move.
It's working quite well for me after all.
Now's our chance.
No delay.
I'll back you up!
But our speed is good enough that we've been
It's my
keeping
turn.
getting extra moves, so we've been good. No matter what. No Phantom Phobia.
Onward!
2 turns of strength 2 still. I'm wondering if I can use your S-Craft to
Now.
also help finish this off.
My turn.
We've got overdrives and more, you know.
All
We
right,
could take
let's
this guy
do
on
this.
without letting it even have a single attack.
Listen to me!
That would show Vita what's
Here I
what,
go.
right?
Arcus activate!
I'll handle this.
What do I want to do? I could cast a spell. I could cast many spells. How much HP is it left? Screw it, man.
Arcus activate.
Leave this to me!
Will she kill it? If I use a double strength on a defense down Grianos special, will she steal the kill from Emma? I want to use Zodiac Rain first. Let's use Zodiac Rain and then use Radiant Line. That was... Oh, those 80 delays.
Great stars in the heavens above! Answer to my voice and heed my call! Zodiac Rain!
41k! Well, let's finish this.
Witness the fruits of my training! Howl! Radiant Lion!
She wouldn't have killed it. I could have done it the other way round, but I was worried.
We should keep going.
What a fight. Did he even get a move? But we used loads of cool stuff. We used Zodiac Rain. I thought Zodiac Rain's magical. Had the buff, double buff, but didn't have an ATS or ADF down on the enemy. Whereas we had a defense down and double buff strength for Laura, so 51k. What a that was a cool boss, look-wise. Trivialized by statistics and going for and just getting some lucky stuff. But also, Emma's so fast at casting. She just doesn't stop. And so we break through.
I feel stronger than ever.
Done.
I did it!
A matter of course.
So many level ups to the pie. Thank you for the cheer.
Ugh, did we defeat it?
It felt as though we did at least.
Impressive. It seems you can back up your words.
Up there!
It looks pretty worn out. I'm surprised Grianos can even fly after that. You don't plan to keep on fighting, do you?
No, I think that will do for today. Poor Grianos needs a rest for one thing.
Vita.
Well, Emma, you've demonstrated the strength of your resolve. Still, I don't think you need me to remind you. That resolve only gains worth when it's seen through to the end.
Yes, I know. I'll find a path through life on my own. And I will stop you.
I'm sure you will.
Oh, I can't see you succeeding in that regard, but feel free to try. I'll leave the last of the treasures in your hands. I'll see you again soon, at the Infernal Rite.
She's finally left. I'm curious as to what she was referring to in her parting words, however. Yeah, what's this Infernal Rite supposed to be? Just how much more than us does she know, I wonder? And about what? What an unpleasant woman. Well, forget about it for now. Let's go and collect the Zemurian Ore. Yeah, you're right. Alright, character notebook updated. Nothing else is here but the ore. A big boss fight. But we, yeah, that was a bit of a silly one, wasn't it? We did use a lot to burn him down quite fast, though, and the noble commands worked out really well to give us the extra speed, combined with the 80 delay. It was all just a perfect scenario. Oh, that was good. That was fun. I enjoyed. And that as well, that Emma and the witches, the Hexen clan, are part of a system that basically brings a kind of slightly death and rebirth cycle. Like, obviously it's not necessarily a death and rebirth cycle, but, well, I don't know if it's deeper than that in the past, because I don't know how it played out at the end of it. But the Calamity would come to Erebonia doing this thing, and the Hexen clan would keep that cycle going. Why? That makes you sound more like bad people, and like, Vita's trying to break the cycle. Of course, Emma's instantly gone, well, I'm not doing what they want anymore, but still, it's a bit of depth that we maybe will understand later on. I don't know. Zemurian Ore crystal is obtained. And this is the 4th, which means we've been to every spirit shrine we're able to visit. Yeah, it should be plenty to make Valimar's new Tachi. Now we just need to get this back to George and help him with his work however we can. Indeed, we'll need to contact Professor Schmidt to request his assistance too. Should we hurry right back to the Kratos then? Off we go. Of course, it would have been a bit boring for the boss to be a magic knight after going through all that grinding and fighting. Of course, we had to have something a bit more substantial, and having Vita show up right there and then, brilliant. Just in case something attacks me outside. I said I think everyone's EP's fine. We're out CP. But we can always shift Elliot in. Just in case, because he's got his craft ready. Oh, what? We need to do the trial chest here too. Damn it, we can't even go straight back up yet. Who was the trial chest? I forgot about them. So it was... Damn it, wrong button. It was Milliam again. I know Milliam was one. Fee was one. Was it Sarah again? Was it those? I think it was them, yeah? Sarah was not in it? No, I didn't put Sarah. I think it was them. Good check notebook. Yes, yes. Let's check the notebook. Yes, great idea. Mackie is Milliam. Alisa Fee. Okay, I got it right. Basically, if we use the domination gem again to sort things out for us, we've got CP4. Okay. Technically, we need a bit more CP. So the good trip here to make would be to call the Courageous and go to Ymir. But will an event happen now I'm up there? Rean delivered the Zemurian Ore crystal to George. Damn it! Should have walked Ymir. Alright, looks like you've got a pretty hefty amount. Should be enough to make a top-rate Tachi for Valimar. Really? Once this is done, I'll finally be able to fight Crow on equal terms. Yeah, if we manage to finish it, it's going to be significantly more difficult than reinforcing Valimar's existing sword ever was. Remember, we're making an entirely new weapon from scratch. I'm not sure we can manage it by ourselves. I might even have to ask the Professor for help. Ah, so it's finally time for Professor Schmidt to come into play. Yep, we've got enough Zemurian Ore for him to work with now, so I can't see why he would turn us down. Although I can't say I'm all that excited to have him on board. And well, I'd better start getting what we really need ready. Pardon me for asking, but why wouldn't you want to have him on board? Well, as you no doubt figured out from when you last met him, he's not easy to work with. And if his workspace isn't absolutely perfect, he'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen. He's unbelievable. Feels less like you're working with a renowned professor and more like babysitting a temperamental child. I see. They do say geniuses are often eccentric. Anyway, I'll call the institute as soon as I finish working or sorting his work area out. You don't mind helping me out some more, right? Choosing out George make his workshop will cause the main story to advance. Okay, we'll call that. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. So we don't help you at the moment. We head out. Bye, 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 bye. Go back to the bridge. Fly Ymir, get our CP, and get those 2 trial chests done.
Where do you want to go?
The easiest and fastest way, and I think I'll just take the easy and fastest route. Works for me. Speed it up! Let's get those chests done, and there's that one chest thingy, and maybe we could work out what the other chest is as well. Hey, 2 boys. A very female-orientated party right now. Milliam always looks so happy. The others look blank. Milliam's just there like, haha. Got turbo mode that stuff, you know. There we go then. And down
Where
we
do you
go
want
then.
to go?
I want to go back to, oh god, where was it? There it is.
Leave it to me.
Good job, good job. We haven't got any healers in our party currently. Or big spellcasters. I don't really want to get into any fights, thank you. So was it nearer halfway or nearer the end? I think it's nearer the end. Can't say I know for certain anymore. Down that way. Yes, Laura needs 1 more HP, doesn't she?
I'll handle it.
Leave this to me.
Off you go. Stop following me! I don't even want to fight you in this
Advantage is
green
ours.
smuggy mold.
Let's finish him.
Here I go.
Well, that's the way you're gonna be.
Ash. Fall! Okay, it's safe for now.
You never know when it might give someone a level up, like Laura. Rean's about to level up too. Well, Laura doesn't have that HP anymore that you were
Not bad.
mentioning. She learns Radiant Spin. Area L suction faint now 50% S+. Well, that was worth. I can make past you.
That one's gonna be a pain.
No, it's not.
Careful.
It's all the way over there, and I'm all the way over here. Right, where am I going? Oh, to the left here. May as well kill it so I don't have to kill it on the way back.
The advantage is ours.
Let's move.
I'll give it a true on leaf turn. Try to get a kill. You can get your CP back. Nope.
Now's our chance.
An opening.
Okay. Target's eliminated.
Yeah, Laura's a
Let's
level
get
ahead of
going.
Rean. Just by a little bit. But that's not the same now. They're not getting much experience now either, so they're obviously at like the higher tier of their level. We've actually, for the first time it feels like, got to that point in Cold Steel. We might be getting to like the level cap kind of thing where we're being stuck down to like that level one experience. Go away. Stun, please. Oh, damn.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
My turn. Burn to ash. Fall!
They didn't even die, but they got 80 delayed, so no one's
My
gonna
turn.
attack me next.
Right.
Oh. This guy's not gonna get attack off.
Now's our chance. You're done. My turn.
Fee just running around all over the place.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
And that's why we love Fee too. How much cash I've got now, when I think about it. Right, we're here. Our trail chests await. After our big battle with Grianos and Vita. Again, I'm saving. I wasn't saying literal level cap literally. So we've got Mantis and Milliams over here. So again, let's use the stratagem. Machias, Milliam, one of you will have this. I'm guessing it'll be you. Wait, what? I was about to say, do I have a slot for that? Yeah, I do. So that was a breath arrow on there. Let's let Machias have it. They're level 96 and I'm just going full tilt on them.
Okie doke, let's get started.
Oh, someone gets to attack first. It missed because Milliam says no.
Leave this to me!
Alright, let's see if this can kill them all in one go if I use a scope. The Dino Slug after all.
Take!
A mollusk monster that's enlarged. The liquids inside it are so acidic they can melt through armor. If it doesn't work, then I just use Milliam's S-Craft and we win, right?
Here I go! Knight! Rook! Bishop!
Knight, Rook, Bishop! Queen!
Checkmate!
I distracted you with chess pieces and I brought out an electric sniper rifle. What did you reckon? So we can use an item before we do that. So we could have scanned the other guys.
That takes care of them.
7,000 experience for each. Shield Breaker 2 obtained. And we overcame the trial. Machias and Milliam can now use Overdrive and link with one another. Their bonds are strengthened. They've been together so much. They've got so much extra points. Right, so that's them. Augment, quartzy. Breath R. Feet. Get to work.
Well, shall we
Oh.
begin? My turn.
That, in 1 second, I went, oh my god, it's these guys. But then in the next second, it's like, wait a second, I'll be pulling my S-craft off on a critical with the battle scope being used. So, yeah. Yeah. Checkmate. A two-horned evil creature, its physical strength is immense and its breath casts enemies into the darkness. Do you think you can one-shot it with a critical?
Full speed
With
ahead.
domination. $82K! I need 5K on the other one. Well, putting on those dominations allows us to see those numbers, doesn't it?
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
They're very neutralized right now. I got some new material and because that's a lot. They dead. God, they actually nearly got rank 4. Well, that's that. That's done. Job done. Good times. What was the other trial chest we've got currently? Orcs Canyon Path. Mac isn't useless. Mac has just used up his CP. Who would these guys be then? Oh, so it's basically locations. So where did we go before we went to the Terra Shrine? No, wait. Where do we go after Naughtier Highway? Isn't a location we've been to. I think we can work that out. Let's just get out of here. We just look at the map and go areas I haven't been before and might be able to find it. Well, it could be areas I've just not revisited. Could be true too. Just gotta run past this guy and then we'll be good.
Are you sure we should be going up against that thing?
That's why we're running past it. I'm so panicky. Gotta put the gem back, I know. Well, that was that. Alright, well, let's walk to the entrance, get back on the ship, have a little look around. A little bit more for me to do in these trail chests. We may as well try to knock them off the list, considering they're almost completely done. Before we continue on with our story proper. Alright, where am I looking? Back to the Courageous. Heimdall maybe? It's behind on the list, so it can't be Heimdall, because then it would be like, if it was Heimdall, I mean it'd be at the bottom of the list. Somewhere, these are all in general order of places we could have visited by the look of it. So area unlocking is the area that's come up in. So that's why we've got these shrines here like this. And then of course, we unlock them. We unlock them to be able to be done with the Proving Grounds before we went to the Orcs Canyon and did stuff for that. So it's level of unlocking. We still have the Orcs Canyon Path to want to do. Makis and Eusis, 104. They've definitely got the power for it now.
Where
Back
do you
to
want
Ymir.
to go?
To get our CP back. Could just simply be here. That was where we just dropped in. I mean, that's the start of the game. Is everyone there? No. Isn't that where we went to get the quest done? That was around that period of time in the game. The airship finding. Alright, Macius needs his CP back anyway, so let's get that. It's kind of sad and serious when other characters interacting and stuff. Here it's just mostly the Rean show. Yeah, you're not exactly wrong. Right, turbo mode is on, but we'll turn that off. Let's go back to Courageous then. Trying to think who hasn't got overdrive with each other. We don't play with people enough, or we use overdrive enough, really, to kind of know.
Where do you want to go?
Let's check out this. I haven't been here just for that quest in the very start of the game. Equally, something at the very start of the game had a cryptid at it. There we go, right in front of us! Ha! It's right there. Right, spiritual presence eliminating the chest, lore and fee at level 99. Oh, cool. Sure, we'll just do it.
I welcome all challengers.
Okay.
It's a big rock! Can I S-craft rocks good? It's a really big rock. A giant rock monster made up of vast amounts of minerals dominates foes using its critical rate. I bet it's got high defense, but what we could do is we could go with Fee here and then go for the critical with Lore. If Fee doesn't finish it, then Lore can finish on a crit. It's just a big rock. You better die in one shot with domination. It's a lower level enemy than this after all. Yeah. Found it. It was just basically looking for the position of the game we hadn't been to yet.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Crescent Mirror R is obtained. Overcame the trial. Nice done. Lore and Fee can now use overdrive with link with one another. And Lore and Fee's bond strengthened. Oh, what? That's close. It's along the path further then. Normal enemies? Yeah, they run away. These are the same enemies we fought at the very start of the game.
Right.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
Nothing appearing here. I remember there being butterflies here. But they're weaker than me. Well, that guy's different. For starters, that's a demon. There's one of the demons on this path.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Let's move.
Venom Demon and Shadow Dancers, level 96. They're way lower than us.
Burn to ash. Fall!
What? Oh yeah, you haven't got domination. They haven't died. What's wrong? Rean doesn't have domination. You can't one-shot those guys anymore. Oh god. I guess we should just finish them ASAP. Purgatorial Flame has not got a big range to it, has it? Big damage though.
My turn.
Ideally, we want Rean to kill the other two.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Let's move.
Absolutely perfect.
There.
Should be a crit on the Minos, right? Oh, he
Now's our
lived.
chance.
I'll handle it.
It's frozen. It's dead. Damn it. Let's just get the scan for it. Still got more battle scopes. It's dead. No HP. An evil creature which stores venomous gas in its body. Its physical attacks are highly deadly.
You still have a lot of training to do.
So new monsters are up here. Oh! Fee and Rean have reached Link level 5. They got Rush 2 together. We need to push someone to Link level 6, and the nearest we've got is Emma. I'm pushing someone to link level 6 right now. I want to see what ability that... What the hell are you guys? Yeah, my court spat you. I wanted that for Machias once we did... Oh, he can't be attacked?
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Let's move.
Oh, Steel Golems level 98. What can we hit them with? Faint? No. Really? No. Not much. Blind, maybe? I don't know. Seal is barely a chance to. Maybe 80 delayed? They actually have more of a chance of being 80 delayed than anything else.
There!
Why'd you go round there to then dip round the front again? Best trip.
I'll handle it.
This could be bad. Well, that goes blinded
Right.
at least.
Light!
I'm expecting them to do terrible melee attacks. Because again, even if it's a lower level enemy, we can't be stupid about it. We've got to think that they're going to do some crazy crap whenever they want to, but we could also do some crazy crap back.
Witness the fruits of my training!
Oh, we didn't scan him. Just scanned him. That's what I came here for.
Radiant Lion!
Maybe one will live? Alright, it's only 139,000 damage. Because she's got the
We should keep going.
waterfall gem on. Are they all dead? It's because she's got the waterfall gem on, so she got 100% extra damage on the 200 CP destruction. Oops. Is there anything further up? Okay. This one's got to be the highest level one as well, if I think about it. I need your scans. Isengard range, where's that? Is it literally at the front top? Yeah, it is. Still Golem? No, we don't have the scan still. We've got the materials, sure, but we need the actual scan. Do we have any proper casters in here? No. I mean, we do have Rean. We could just use Thingy, but it looks like the final cryptid is up here. Oh, what?
Watch out! This is a tough one.
Well, if I just Rean them... Yeah, let's just Rean them.
Gather on my blade.
That works. Oh yeah, I forgot the chest quote. Whoops. So the chest quote is for supposedly Laura may usually win against Venus Moon Rays, with no contest whenever racing on land. After all, these always be fast on their feet. Haha. I forgot about that. I just got like, oh, there's a chest.
It's safe for now.
Oh, I've got the people. Forgot entirely. Gonna switch quickly and found that out. Right, so it looks like Cryptid's up here. And I'm guessing that one is, what was the highest level one we fought? Was Agnagarn was level 115, if I'm right. And I think that's the latest one we fought. So this one's probably gonna be somewhere around 115, 120. We're very well, like, positioned to fight it, but I'm not gonna fight it just yet. Because I'm more interested in getting these trial chests and, oh, the warning sign, ah! So we'll leave you for now, especially because we've kind of, like, wrecked our own supply of CP at this point before we even go to battle. This, I know I can just adjust pi, but still. Well, we know it's there. So we'll come for it very shortly. Don't worry about that. Right. What else am I doing? That last trial chest. So let's switch the domination courts onto Machias. And go for our target, which is the very last one. Where is it? Where was it? Horse Canyon Path. Path 2.
Where do you want to go?
Horse Canyon. That's where. I think they still got their CP after all. I need to put them in the party though.
Leave it to me!
Let's not put them in the party yet then, so that they're not in the party right now, are they? So I get the chest quote. Brilliant. These guys hate me. This devils and the courageous. How dare you show your face after what you did here? Did you come to mock us, did you? They didn't get new text. Well, actually, no, of course they didn't get new text, because we talked to them after we liberated the town. Oh, we're so close to making our new weapon. Need to get on my bike.
Let's ride.
We can dodge the birdies that way, can't we?
This could get tricky. Look sharp.
Oh, if it doesn't attack me with the pigeon noises. So Rean would have got the scan on the golems as well, by the way. Which come out. Magic Knight Ore Fimes on there in Lucina list. Magic Golem born by giving life to steel causes powerful earthquakes at will. I hated those things at the end of Cold Steel 1. They were my bane. So where are we looking? It's up on the very top. It's in the horse racy place. I missed my turn! Don't attack me, I missed my turn. Keep going on the femur bill. Right then. Our last one, which we're hoping domination will win me through yet again. With the greatest of ease. We're pretty much sure it will do, yeah? This is where we fought McBurn for the first time. Got horrifically slaughtered by him all of a sudden gaining no losses. Like, no loss delay. Have you seen Dorothy's book about uses of Machias? Oh yeah, we saw this one, yeah! Start with Noble Commander, Treasure Sword was brandished, and end with a shotgun wedding. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Ah, the memories. Yeah, no, useless. Alright, time to go and see what this has got in store. The last trial chest.
You're in my way.
Oh, what goes first? I was so worried that was gonna be a death blow. I am full of fear. Why you choose Machias? Battle scope on the Elder Mantis. This is the highest level one we've actually fought, isn't it? Yeah. It has 48k HP, which should be able to be taken out. A Mantis that grew to be huge over time. Its sight is incredibly sharp and deadly. Well, I'm sorry. This is what's going to happen.
Here I go.
So we've got chess pieces, 3 of them. And they ignore the rules of chess because the rook's seemingly going this way instead of that way. Yeah. It's blocking a path. It's not directly an attack, but it's stopping the movement. See, that's what's going on. That's how we make checkmate. It lived?
Very well.
How would you survive? How? Die now! Well, that was weird. Wonder how much Laura would do, 200 CP, Waterfall, and Domination? Yeah. She does 260k.
I don't need
Useless,
your
you need
help.
some mana. I don't need your help.
How pathetic.
Well, they can now use their thing. Nightmare 2 obtained. Okay, the trial. Mac can now use Overdrive. And that's the last one. Every trial chest is now done. I'm pretty sure there's no other unstarred things. Unless there's more. Yeah, it was the highest level along with the Elisa Elliott Laura Eustace group battle, which is going to be a lot easier than a 2 battle. So that's the highest level 2-man battle fight. We're there. We're there. Now we're ready to continue on with the story, except we won't be doing that till next time. When did I escape? Can't remember now. One escape? Okay. I'm amazed we didn't get to the actual big story section, but we had so much to do. The quests and everything. The shrines over the last, week or session. Can I actually report anything I've done at this point? Nothing to report. So clearing those shrines didn't really help me out getting any further. The only thing there is to do left on our list today is to read our Gambler Jack and be up to date with that. In case we're finding anything else. But we know the last crypt is there, but we will leave that for next time. Let's put it that way. Actually, we'll leave it for in the future. I like to separate these things out. We fought a fair few cryptids lately. How many cryptids did we fight today? We fought 2 cryptids, didn't we? We fought 2 cryptids. We fought more over the last week. I think I'll space that guy out a little bit more. If that's fine by you. I mean, one of the only channels left is the conference room, the range trials. Which we could probably overcome with, again, Fee with Domination Gem. She probably completely wreck these trials. But with that said and done, it's time for our little bit of reading. The main story we got today was Emma and Vita. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. So, with that said and done, where is our book? We haven't even got an Imperial Chronicle for ages. As we are now on Gambler Jack, Chapter 13. The Price of the Soul. How near to the end of this are we as well if we've got the trial chest done, you know? It quickly became apparent this final battle was going to be even more intense and unpredictable than the 6th race had been. First, Car 4, which had been the favourite to win, had to withdraw partway through due to mechanical trouble. The second and third most popular cars, 3 and 6 respectively, also had their own share of problems, and while they were able to continue the race, their performance was far from their full capabilities. Thanks to these technical difficulties, there were essentially only 9 of the original 12 cars still in the race. Of those 9, Car 1 had the highest odds of winning, but Car 5 stubbornly refused to allow it to overtake, and Car 1 was unable to get into the lead. The cars at the front of the race were 7, 2 and 12. While they generally held that order, they were constantly jockeying for position. Furthermore, car 12 was driven by none other than Carlos, a legendary loser. That in itself generated a lot of excitement, as it had been quite some time since he'd been anywhere near this close to winning a major race. As the heated race neared the end, the final corner that would determine everything approached. Just as they began the bend, a gap opened up between cars 7 and 2. Whether it was nerves or a lapse in concentration, the drivers of those 2 cars left a space wide enough for Carlos to sneak through, and he seized his chance. With a deft hand at the wheel, Car 12 shot through and took the lead. The race ended. Car 12 was victorious, while Car 7 held on to 2nd place and Car 2 came in 3rd. Leonard watched all of this unfold with a sour look. "Did you lose?" asked Hallie. Her hopes, however, were quickly dashed. He shook his head and laughed. No, I just wouldn't expect an old legend to snag 1st place on that. I did believe he had the goods to get in the top 3, though. His smile widened. You see, I bet on a trifecta box with cars 2, 7 and 12. The payout's 120 times what I staked. Jack and Hallie were stunned speechless. To make matters worse, Leonard had bet 400,000 mirror, meaning that he received 48 million from his ticket. Why can't I be betting on this? He watched their faces with undisguised smugness. Looks like you two realise now that you never stood a chance in Gehenna of beating me. Nike giggled at his shoulder. Sure seems that way. The pair oozed confidence. Sure they had won. Hallie's face fell. Then she stuck her tongue out of them. Nah, we just want you to think that. Jack grinned at the puzzled look on Leonard's face. What the lady said, we were just pretending to be surprised. Then, you didn't... Leonard couldn't seem to work out what they were trying to imply, but Nike quickly understood. Her painted lips compressed into a flat line. Put my money on a trifecta, Jack clarified. 12, 7, and 2. Get in now? That's 1,100 times what I bet. This time it was Leonard and Nike who were stunned into silence. I'm just going to point out, at this point, I feel sorry for the bookies here, because how are they paying this? Tickets that paid out over 100 times the bet made were rare enough even in this racetrack. Tickets that paid out over 1,000 times the bet were almost unheard of. As a result of this bet, Jack had won 55 million Mira, a total pot that was significantly higher than Leonard's 48,100,000 winnings. What? How did you... Was Jack turned to laugh, the furious expression on Leonard's face. You do realise that asking me that is basically admitting wrongdoing on your part, right? He said. But if you really want to know, I'll tell you. It's simple. I bribed Carlos. You did what? I got a friend of mine to get a ticket just like this one. The money for it was 100,000 Mira he'd gathered on the spot in my name. Multiply that by 1,100 and you get 110 million. I told Carlos he could have the lot. What? But I've been sending him... Why would he throw that away for a one-off sum like that, however big? Jack made a noise. You might be able to buy people's hearts with money for a while, Leonard, but there's no amount of Mira that will let you buy their souls. The fact that Carlos accepted my offer is pretty solid proof of that. I'm guessing he wanted out a long, long time ago. What do you know? Leonard gestured angrily, then begrudgingly asked. I'm pretty impressed though. Admittedly, he wasn't alone, but it takes some skill to manipulate the outcome of races from right at the back. Old Legend hasn't lost his touch, that's for sure. It was at this point that Hallie spoke up. But if you'd arranged the outcome from the start, why did you go for a box instead of just a trifecta? And why not go all in and bet your last 100,000 Mira too? Leonard looked away. Well, just to be on the safe side. Jack's suspicions had proved right. Leonard knew as well as anyone that it was impossible to completely remove all unpredictable elements from a bet. As such, his way was to excise as many as humanly possible, and then take the surest and safest path to victory. He hadn't changed at all. Huh, makes sense, Hallie said. Too bad it cost you the victory, though. If you'd gone all in, you would have won too. Leonard's head snapped back around. What? He quickly did the sums in his head and realised the truth. If he'd bet his entire 500,000 Mira, he would have won 60 million Mira, comfortably beating Jack's 55 million. It's a mistake, Leonard blurted out. A mix-up. The spawn I asked to buy the ticket just must have bet the wrong amount. I didn't lose. I couldn't possibly lose. Save it, Leonard, Nike interjected coolly. You messed with the popular car in the race, didn't you? You did an excellent job behind the evidence, but no amount of hiding is going to be enough when somebody already knows what you're going to do and can watch out for you. She pointed a perfect, lacquered nail at him. You've been getting away with things for a long time, but not anymore. They all stared at her. What are you talking about? Leonard spurred. What are you suggesting? It's probably faster to just show you, she said. Come on in. Oh my god. At Nike's signal, a number of men in black suits entered the VIP room. They weren't Leonard's men, though. They said they surrounded him and his underlings. This is the end of the line for you, Leonard. We've already taken the rest of your men into custody. Leonard wasn't the only one baffled by what was happening. Nike, what are you... began a puzzled Jack. With a laugh, Nike took a pair of glasses from her pocket, placed them on her nose, and addressed him directly. I should probably introduce myself, shouldn't I? Being an actress isn't my primary occupation. I'm actually a member of the Rocksmith Agency, an intelligence group which answers directly to the president. Jack and Hallie could only gape at her in shock. Interesting. Well, that leaves us on a nice little cliffhanger on that as well. Next time on Charles of Cold Steel 2. Maybe we'll find our next book, you never know. I don't know where we're at. Gambler Jack 1 had 14 chapters. Maybe we're at the last chapter again. You never know. I don't see any Imperial Chronicle area there, but next time on Charles of Cold Steel, we'll be continuing on with our main mission. The main story will be going on. We'll be making ourselves a weapon for our lovely mech Valimar and seeing what we can do with it. I'll see you then for more as we end yet another session. Bye-bye.